All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're having a good one. I kind of blanked for a second. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Forgive me if I'm not as energetic. I've been up pretty. I got up at 5 a.m. this morning. For reference, it is now 5:58 p.m. So, about 13 hours. About 13 hours. 10-hour shift at work, so to speak. 2-hour lunch. Don't ask. All right, we are back again. So I know it would violate every reason why we are playing the build that we are right now. It's literally in the thumbnail, right? It's literally in the thumbnail. Rive, but I do want to try out Vengeance. And I particularly want to try out this node. So essentially we would be a straight up Void Cleaver Racing Strike build. Let's actually get some, some farming done here. We do have to get this blessing over here pretty soon. We also have to... They have a dodge chance? Dude, it's just so freaking strong, guys. This character's level 76. Now, obviously, Twink gear. Twink gear, right? Your average level 76 is not going to have a Black Blade of Chaos. I mean, there's a possibility, but it's not going to have a Black Blade of Chaos slammed with T6 or T7 melee void damage. But, I mean, hey... Oh, dude, wait until, wait until, guys. Wait until we get the reins, oh, bro, it's going to be good, guys. Are we still using Bleeding Heart? Yes, we still are using Bleeding Heart. So, I think I'm going to eventually move on from, a Racing Strike, but I think Void Cleaver Racing Strike could be a good, like intro build this season into Void Knight. With Vengeance, I think it could be a very good intro build. I might even have to do a solo character found, leveling thing with it. Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh, it's already got sealed movement speed. There might be a world where we use that. All right. So how you guys doing? You guys doing all right today? What were you guys up to? If anybody feels like talking, I understand. I do have my fair share of lurkers. Feel free to keep doing what you're doing, guys. Test. Okay, cool. Thought my mic was working. That would have been super awkward if it was not. Hey, what up, Guiding? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, bro. What are you up to? What are you up to, man? How are your adventures in Last Epoch Land? In the world of Eterra. I think we're ready to just push difficulty. Like, ever since I switched to the Black Blade, bro. Dude, they're just getting ripped. Yeah, it's time to push difficulty, man. Doing good. I'm at the catacomb level after the desert. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you are talking about. Playing Beastmaster, a pet build, easy one to get used to the game and stuff. Oh, absolutely. And then it gives you a buddy. It gives you a buddy. I'm sure you already know this, but do you know about the A button? Assuming you're playing with mouse and keyboard, do you know that you could direct the pet? I feel like they tell you that, but it's been a long time. I remember that was okay, cool. I remember that was a feature I really liked coming to Last Epoch after playing something like Diablo 4. You know, having some level of control over the pet. It's a saving grace, for sure. I mean, it's not perfect. It's just, you tell the pet to move there. Obviously, the hope would probably be attack, insert whatever, but, yeah. Okay, so, honestly, looking at this, we really just need that, honestly, I'm just not using Abyssal Echoes. Like, let's be real. I'm just not using Abyssal Echoes. Let's take Anomaly. We'll do the mana. Actually, we'll remove that. We might have to take a point off of temporal. What game should I boot up? Hey, how is it that I saw people with like 5 raptors, but I can only get 1? Is it a gear effect? I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to assume it's Null's Tooth. Let's look it up real quick. It could be. Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. I'm thinking it's Null's Tooth. No. Oh, wait, yeah. It's Null's Tooth. It's a specific unique. You can summon raptors up to your companion limit. It's a sword. I don't have one, or I'd show it to you. You can look it up on Last Epoch Tools. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. No problem. Honestly, I say let's just push corruption. Let's just push corruption. I don't think we need the time bubble, so I'm going to put it here. I think we got enough crit without time bubble. Oh, I must have stunned him. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I think Anomaly would probably be better. Over here, fatso. Shredded. Oh, come on. Melee damage leached his health. I mean, if I can't, I could take the necrotic resistance. Wait, I'm an idiot. Well, not an idiot. I needed to complete this, but since this is a shared account, well, not shared, but you know, since it has access to the same thing. Now I could just take all res. That's what I need. I need all res. My hair is all weird. Was that guy running in place? Oh, cool. You're caught up. All res. There we go. Oh, it feels so good to be capped. Okay. Gloves. I say let's get some levels. I do want to move past this. The move speed is nice. It's just kind of weird playing old school. It is weird kind of trying to play old school. Siphon of Anguish. What level do you have to be used, Nihilus? Level 80. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, yeah. This Tome of Elements was... Dude, I could probably use, like, an actual relic now. And do I need the pluses to Void Cleave? Not really, but it's still a nice to have. Melee attack mana cost, that's fine. Mana regen, oh, okay. I don't really feel like I'm suffering too bad on mana, so we can get a +4 to Void Cleave with this. Because what do I got here? So, health. Chance to apply frailty on hit. We don't currently have that. +3. Honestly, this might be just better overall for the resist. No, we don't really... What can we put here? Critical strike multiplier. Let's put that. Let's seal the deal, and then let's choose health. 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 Crit. Health. Crit. Health. Oh, we got to choose here, boys. Health or crit. Health or crit. It's a good roll. This is a bad roll. All right. Hey, what up? Apologize. Fingers crossed. Please don't chew up all my fortune potential. Aye, that's what I'm talking about. And was it a good roll? It was a great roll. Oh, so what we get to do here, we get to use the rather obscure Glyph of Order. Right? It preserves the same tier. And I have to be level 80. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Oh. How sweet it is, chat. Alright. Take those two. Now, if we do have a reliable chance to bleed, we could turn Void Cleave into a monster. But what I'm probably going to do is just take the more damage multipliers. 3. Okay, yeah, so 2 then 5. Yeah, cool. 6 points. So we could put 4 points here. Accelerate it until level 19. Huh. That'll be accelerating to level 20. We don't need... oh, right. Yeah. We also are going to have a node. 4 points. There we go. That's a 4%. Yeah, baby. 42. Okay, if we can get some plus levels too. I mean, this is my only source of kill threshold. Okay, this is my only source of kill threshold, but if we take this point out and put it over here, give it some base crit, cannot be dodged. I think we give up the more damage and the kill threshold, rip, but we take this 3% base crit. Yeah. Because if that's the case, I might keep Obliterator, but I could take that point out, hypothetically. Okay, so we got that one covered. Let's push corruption in this timeline. How you doing, Apologize? What are you up to today, man? Since we were close, let's push the corruption. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I made a tragic error. I think the thing is right now we're just doing so much damage, it kind of feels like we're trivializing some of these. Okay. I thought I died for some reason. I mean, I can't believe they're allowing the Mark of Rot. I can't believe they're allowing that. They went and freaking reworked. They went and reworked. Oh, it's a mace. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. They went and freaking reworked not time rot. Volatile, well, they did rework time rot, but they went and reworked volatile reversal. But then they left in marker rot. Now, granted, they nerfed it by 50%, but still. I don't know, the Weaver's Steps thing kind of looks like I got a virus or something. Ugh. What do we got here? Tier 7 health. Well, I mean, let's put it on there. Let's keep it there. Okay. Yeah, we need a 2 LP apathies. Cool. We got a burner shatter chains. We got a burner. We can just throw on like T7 hybrid health. Use it for right now. I got a 2 LP that I'm still considering what I want to do with it. I think I want to throw on like T7 hybrid health and then cleanse. I messed up again. I made a fatal error. You know what? Well, let's just let's brute force it. All right, let's brute force it. Take that off, put that on, let's go. Let's freaking go. Jeez. We don't even have shattered chains yet, chat. You know what? Run away. Come over here, pal. Over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is a... That is a potential. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this, chat. What game should I boot up? I don't know if I responded to that. Brow, you need to... Oh, right. I think I was going to respond to it, and then Gaiden had a question, and I kind of left it off. Brow, you probably already know the answer to it, man. 0. Boot up 0. Bleed could be a very interesting choice. You're already in it. You're like, I'm already there, man. I don't need you to tell me anything. Shut up, Mr. Streamer, dude. I don't need you. You don't know me. You don't know my life. I'm in the swamp. I'm already there. With an SV98. Even better.
Stand down or die.
Wait, oh. Huh. What kind of gloves? I mean, not too bad. I'll take it. I'll slay enemies until a cocoon item drops. Well, that's what I get for not reading. Hey, there's this thing in the game called reading. What do we think, chat? You know, is it cap? Dude, it just does so much damage, man. I'm like literally half tempted just to boot up my my legacy file. I mean, I don't think I have Rive set up. Oh, you know what? I do have a character. Cap for sure. Yeah. You know what? I actually, now that I think about it, I do have a legacy file. Like, I have a solo character found that was set up with an Apathy's Maw and a oh, whatchamacallit. Oh, I'm not looking for T6. An Apathy's Maw and oh, you know what? I might use those. An Apathy's Maw with I'm so sorry, chat. I'm just blanking out here. An Apathy's Maw set up with melee attack speed and melee void damage. Solo character found too. And I slammed it last season before there was a guarantee. I had people accuse me of not playing solo character found when they saw that item. They're like, no, you're not playing solo character found. I'm like, yes, I am. Here's proof. Oh, been a long day. I will take that. Cap for sure. How you doing, Lord Draken? What are you up to today, man? What are you up to today? What do we got here? Movement speed and damage. Joy. %1 less damage taken while using a shield. A lot of shields in this build, right, chat? Describing the last things I need for Warpath. Let's go. Here, we can actually use this right away. Okay. Armor. Not much we can do about that. We have melee damage leases up. Hey, yo, what up, Lock Dude, bro? Yo, Lord Draken, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Here's what we can do. there's a very low chance that this works, but if we could seal this melee damage, because normally, if this was the past, we would have used the rune. For those who are new, when it came to experimental affixes, you used to be able to seal these using a glyph, not a glyph, a rune of, it's not rune of discovery. It was like rune of research or something. And you can seal experimental affixes. Then they removed that rune, but said, oh yeah, you can still seal it with a glyph of despair. The problem is you can only seal an affix with a glyph of despair if you have shards for that affix, and you can't collect shards for your experimental affixes. So I don't know what that developer was thinking. I think they must have, it must have been a long day or something. Slams with Mike, you heard? Coming in with 100 bits. Dude, man, sometimes I feel like I'm a stripper when Joe's around here because it's like slams. Phew. Make it rain! Okay, so I said all that to say this is one hell of a YOLO to try and steal this melee damage leech's health, so it's not gonna work. Never play that again. Never play that again. I will disable blurps. Never play that again. Oh my god. My blurps are insane? Man, it's gonna suck losing melee attack speed, but I think ultimately, how much health do we lose? It's the same exact health? Any tips to target farm Eye of Rain? Okay, well. So the only tip I got is do prophecies and see if you can get one to drop. You could also, past Prime Gaming, come into the Reign of Dragons timeline. Like, try and get yourself like some, for Circle of Fortune, try and get some get some prophecies that you can do in the Reign of Dragons timeline, and then while you're going around this timeline, do the unique swords. Let me see. Like, I don't have any up right now, but this timeline is known for having, you can target farm unique swords from the nodes, right? In this time specifically, you'll see these nodes that give you unique swords. Is there a minimum corruption? No, but there might be a minimum level. So you might need to be in a zone. So make sure you're in empowered corruption. So Eye of Ring, right? Requires level 70. So you have to be in a zone that's at least level 70. Okay, you haven't seen one yet? I'm at 191, haven't seen one yet. Yeah. Do you want this? What are you going to give me for it? You know. All right, YouTube, you still with me? Did we get demonetized? Yeah, make sure your filter isn't hiding it. Yeah, Joe, try and stay away from copyrighted stuff like that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to turn off blurbs. I turned it on mostly for the channel point rewards, but no, yeah, I understand you're being genuine here. You're just having fun. That's okay. So that's why I feel confident in telling you, yo, just try and stay away from the copyrighted stuff, and I know you'll take it to heart. Okay. I think I just like the fire footprint. Yeah, the fire footprint just it even matches this style here. It even matches the style. Speaking of which, guys, on Friday, be checking out some announcements from EHG. Just saying. Just saying, on Friday, be checking out some announcements from EHG. Yeah. You know, nothing in particular. Nothing in particular. Just, you know, check. What's up, Itoka? How you doing, Atoka? How's life? Oh yeah, did I ever? I've never invested that point, huh? 7TV is mean. What's 7TV? Is being a dip, so troubleshooting, but also so close that, yeah. What is 7TV? Oh, I gotcha. Chance to shred armor. Did you get to play LE this morning? So that was fun. Oh, you did get. You got to. Okay, cool. We'll probably play some more. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about, Itoka. Your husband has funky days off this week, so you're not playing as much as you would. Understand it. Understandable. Excuse me. Slay the dragon. Whoa, 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 what do we got here? It has to be.
Stand down or die.
Hey, what up, Darth Vile? How you doing? How you doing? Get rid of that. Oh, we did lose a lot of crit. Let's see. Do we have critical strike chance? Critical strike chance on the gloves. Oh. No. Strength, critical strike chance, armor. Okay. Melee attack speed. Why am I not using these? Have you had a critical success on a slam yet? No, I actually have not. Oh, man. I would slam this with like 4 LP something. Looks good, to be honest. Yeah. I made it? Yeah, Darth, you made it. Go. Oh, no. I really need this to become armor shred. Ooh, 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 ooh. We did it. We did it. Armor shred. Yes. 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 I mean... Oh, have to be level 80. This is more armor. But this is like 4 LP slam territory. I do have a 4 LP Hand of Judgment. Right? I do have a 4 LP Hand of Judgment. It's just, unfortunately, I'm not going to really be able to use anything else on it. Do I have like any good unique gloves? Like with 4 LP? I think I just got like a bunch of 3 LP fingers. Yeah, I got a 3 LP Keeper's gloves, but they're kind of, you know, whatever. Honestly, if I was going to slam with anything, it would be the Falcon Fist for the attack speed. If I ever get like a 4 LP Falcon Fist, instant slam. Yeah, no regrets. Wait, do I have another glove tab? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it would be these guys. Looks good, to be honest. Yeah. These are good. Why are they good? Well, okay, so Falcon Fist. Falcon Fists and stuff like Hands of Judgment, people get kind of fixated on the whole unarmed thing, but they kind of ignore other good affixes on there. So now, the thing about Falcon Fist is actually most Falconers don't use these gloves because they're generally playing bow builds or throwing builds or something like that. I'm sure there's a couple out there who do. right? I'm sure there's a couple out there who do. Maybe they just throw them on there. The reason why Falcon Fists are really good is you can double dip. Let me explain. So ignore all the other affixes except for melee attack speed. On top of it, you get armor and endurance, so that's nice, right? But the melee attack speed, you can get 27%. All right? I don't think I have any exalted melee attack speed. But, yeah, I don't... Do I have melee attack speed gloves? Okay, so look. That's like a T7 affix that you're getting for essentially free, right? So with stuff like this, if you can get a 27% on Falcon Fist, and they're pretty common, and you get yourself like a 3 or 4 LP, slam this with T7 melee attack speed. It's essentially got a T7 melee attack speed already on it. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You double dip. And then you can also throw on some good affixes that you want, but it's that melee attack speed. It's generally pretty good for Rive builds. You attack very fast. You can reach like 54. Yeah, with just the gloves, right? Right? For just the gloves. And same thing goes to Hand of Judgment. I feel like people see this and they're just like, oh, well, I don't want to use Judgment unarmed, and so there's no point in using it. Ignore all that. All right? Ignore all that. What are some universal nice to haves with Hand of Judgment? Well, A, it drops with pretty low LP potential. So you can get 3 or even 4 LP. You also get Fire Pin. That's very nice for fire builds. On top of that, you also get up to 14 attunement. That's a T7, up to 16 attunement. That's a T7 affix. T7 affix on Hand of Judgment. Don't get all hung up on the extra damage you get for Judgment while unarmed. Nobody cares about that. Well, I don't mean to be dismissive. I'm sure there's a couple people out there who do. But if you just, like I do have a 4 LP, I think. Yeah, look. Hand of Judgment, 4 LP. Obviously, kind of low on the attunement and the fire pin, but do you think I care? Those are essentially free affixes I'm getting, even if I'm not using Judgment. If I'm playing a fire build, oh, baby. Yeah, so Falcon Fists, I think, are actually sneaky good for builds like this. Just for the fact you can get all that extra melee attack speed on it. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's what happens with stuff like this. People see the, oh, well, it's for Judgment only. Well, no, there's some universals that you can get, even if you're not playing a Judgment build. You can still use the Fire Pin. You can still use the attunement. You could even use this for a Judgment build, right? They'll be like, well, I want to use a weapon with it. Go ahead and do that. Well, I'm not going to get everything else. You weren't going to get it anyway if you're using a pair of exalted gloves. Might as well get the fire pen and attunement to go with it. And then, hey, even if you're wielding a weapon, you could get insane cooldown recovery speed. Now, I know most people play Judgment by just, spam. Like they take the cooldown off of it. But you could use it for a little whatever. Okay. Tips and tricks over. Okay, so let's look up health. T7 health. That's very nice. What could we craft on? Could we put T6 health? This is T7 health as well. Oh, and it has void damage. Okay, well, what can we do with this? Okay, let's throw on another health. Okay, can we seal? Can we get the God seal? No. Can we get that? Change it to something useful. Attunement. That's good. Not. No, let's not mess with that. Let's. What is this? What? Ooh, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. Attunement or I can't even. I can't even with this level 80 to forge. All right, like good vibes. I can't even. All right, requires level 80 to forge. I just gotta go level up right now, man. Frailty and slow chance and pen. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I want more attack speed. I want more echo chance. I know this is kind of like for a lot of builds, this is kind of bad, but for this build, it's actually good. You get the more melee. You get the melee attack speed. Yeah. Basically hoarding gear for my Glacier Mage while leveling up my Hammered In. Yeah. I just need to go hit level 80 and everything. Or no, I need to hit like level 85, and instead I'm out here trying to craft stuff. More attack speed or more attacks before having to back off. Yeah, well, especially for something like Rive, we're based the vast majority of the damage for our build is based off every third attack, right? So every third attack, we're going to be doing a lot of damage. So obviously, you're going to want to try and get to that every third attack as fast as possible. And honestly, the thing is right now, I'm just killing so fast that nothing's really happening. I'm not building up stacks of anything just because I'm frying everything so quick. And I should just be pushing corruption. I'm letting my mind run away with, ooh, what if I do this? Ooh, what if I do that? Ooh. Yeah, this is, Cemetery of Riving. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Jeez! Dude! Just stun lock the guy, level 78. One LP slams are so boring now? Sure. Sure, they used to be some of the most exciting. I would say 3 LP slams were the most nerve-wracking. 2 LP and 1 LP were very exciting. 4P was obviously like, I wonder what I'm going to get. So 4 LP is still kind of like that. But, I mean, you know, it's nice, you know, so you have your 1 and your 4 LPs are the, you know, are the whatever. I know what's gonna happen. Whereas your two LPs, I think, are the most exciting now, because your 3 LPs are like, well, I can guarantee the one affix I already wanted, so the other 2 are just gravy. Whereas the 2 LPs, like, yo. Yeah, honestly, Itoka, like, it's more of a... It's really good for the semi-casuals. It's good for people like me. Actually, just... It's easier for me to show off builds, because I typically only play a build for a week. Sometimes 2 weeks. This might be a 2-week build only because I've missed... You know, I try and stream a build for 6 days and then move on. Just because it's like, okay, here's what I can show off. So it's actually really good for me if I can show off certain aspects of the build, if I can already guarantee a crucial affix. But it is, I mean, admittedly, it is a little bit more on the boring side if you blast the game a bit. I'm the complete opposite. My build will probably last all season unless I kill Uber Avaroth. Right. Especially in that case, past Prime. Like, husband and I play a lot and research, but the idea of, like, grinding a ton of uniques exalts to consistently miss slams, it feels a bit pointless, frustrating, and very against the LE sort of casual fun play. Yeah, like, because here's the thing. As a blaster, as somebody who plays the game a lot, those 1LP slams were never really an issue, all right? Like, because guess what would happen? I would get the slams, just sometimes it would take a while. But I was going to get that slam because I play a lot. So it really, you know, it kind of sped up my process a little bit more. You know, it gives me more time to try and farm the best, you know, exalt and unique to go with it. But, oh yeah, this is a cemetery. But for the most part, it didn't affect me. I was going to get that slam no matter what. Get a Mariana's with critical strike multiplier on it. And I think I literally slammed 10 or 12 Marianas with T7 critical strike multiplier before I finally got the one I was looking for. Before I finally got one with critical strike multiplier on it. The thing is, I got it, right? I had a high level account. I went and just blasted a bunch of content, farmed up a bunch of that stuff, and then went and just slammed over and over again until I got it. If you are a more casual player, you're probably not going to have that much time. You're probably not going to have that much time to go and just slam all that content trying to find that one perfect, like, well, not even perfect, but just trying to get a T6, T7 on a 1LP. Okay, this is either a red rain or a rain with 3 LP. Or a Fauna of the Erased with 17 Weaver's Will. Yeah. Or that. I don't care about that. Honestly, I could use something like this right now. Mana regen, whatever. Become something useful. That's not useful. Okay. Seal the tier 2. Seal the tier 3. Man, I'm just getting pushed around by the crafting system today. Check. I'm finding it great, to be honest. I play a lot and do SSF or Character Found Circle of Fortune and LE, and I've got like 100 hours on my Blade Dancer. I'm only at 200 corruption. I got you, Pass Prime. Suppressed pistol runs are nice. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What do we got? We got mana regen and health. This is technically an upgrade. Can we seal this? Of course not. I mean, at this point, like, we might as well just try and get better health. 145. I mean, I think that's fine. I am losing 10% melee attack speed and movement speed, but I mean, this is something. You know what, man? I'm gonna be a man. Give me 180 health. I'm gonna re-roll this affix with a rune of refinement. Give me, I know I don't have a lot of forging potential, but give me 180 health. Okay, you know what? You did something. You did something. Hit my 2 LP apathy slam today for Rive. That's what I'm talking about, Nacho. Let's get it. I think it depends. A lot of builds too. My husband runs a unique heavy build, so he's constantly looking for slams. So what'd you get on that apathy? T7 melee void and like what? T6, T5 melee attack speed? So he's constantly looking for slams, whereas T7 may. Oh, very nice, Nacho. Whereas I have a build that does multiple exalts, and half my problem is finding the right bases with good affixes. I got you, Itoka. I got you. I do have one axe in here with melee. So I do have this. I got T7 melee void and T6 melee attack speed. I've left it alone. I kind of want to re-roll it just a little bit to try and get more melee void, but at the same time, I don't want to screw it up. So I'm thinking of just making a copy of it and kissing off the 11 melee void I could potentially get. And then I have 2 chances at a slam. I mean, I have enough forging potential. I could try, but it could backfire. Copy. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's a nice axe. Yeah, I think I would rather. These are good enough rolls. I think I would rather try and farm up 2 apathy's maws, make a copy, go for it. I want to farm Penumbra or whatever it's called. Am I forced to do arena? Yeah, Itoka is 100% correct. Past Prime. You can go and farm. You can go. There's a Woven Echo. 2 LP apathies actually achievable this patch. Yeah, for sure. Hey, so Nacho, you want to see what I did last season on a solo character found character? All right, I got accused of cheating for this, or I got accused. All right, I got accused of this character not being solo character found, right? I got accused of this being legacy. All right, look at this slam. So I did this near the end of patch 1.1, so obviously no guaranteed slam. I hit this, and I was accused of... nah, this is legacy, and you got like 20 of those later. I'm like, no, bro, this is solo character found, and I somehow hit that. They're like, is this offline mode? I'm like, nope. Yeah, like there was no guaranteed slam, and I hit this. When I posted the short, people were like, because of course I posted this short. When I posted this, people are like, check his client. Streamer privilege. Probably one of the best slams I ever got. Check his PC! Check his PC! That's right. It's going all right, Beard Gamer. How you doing? We are neither streamers nor Giga Chads. Hanging in there. What's going on, Beard Gamer? Dude, thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, thank you so much for being here today. Oh, it's been a long week. I got you, man. Busy. Yeah, I had to get up super early this morning. I had to get up at 5 a.m. I normally get up at 6 a.m. I had to get up an hour sooner. What the? All right, Zarek, let's do this. Catch you later, Zarek. What are we? 191? We can go higher. You guys already know we can go higher. Dude, it just does so much damage still, man. Holy moly. I don't even have a Shattered Chains on yet. Yeah, Bearded Gamer. I haven't updated this build for season 2 yet. I do have a season. I do have a cycle 1.1. Is the value of 1 ward to 1 HP in same terms of effectiveness? No, I think HP is a little bit more value in that regard because you can apply endurance to HP. How's Rive so far? It feels very strong. Hey, Cartine, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. It feels very strong. This character, obviously I got Twink gear on, but this character's level 79. I'm just using a good old Black Blade of Chaos. It has a lot of melee critical strike multiplier, but I got it slammed with like a T6 melee void. It's got okay rolls. For the most part, it's doing pretty good. What would you say is a good corruption clear for a solid build? For a solid build, I'd say this season, a build that I say would be solid would be like 700 corruption plus. 1,000 corruption if you can swing it, like, but that's only if you can farm it regularly. For me, I feel like 700 corruption is like the sweet spot. I mean, yeah, like, here's the thing, like, when you ask the devs that, though, they always get sort of, like, wishy-washy about, like, what you should shoot for. It definitely seems like, oh, 300 corruption, you know, maybe 500 corruption, but if you're doing 1,000 corruption plus, that's the only time that they've ever actually been like, okay, that might be a little too much. I've been playing your Bleed Hammer build, and it's fun as hell. I just wanted to say thanks. It was a big help. Yo, James. Thanks for stopping by and telling me that, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's been helping you out. Hopefully you can get a lot of farming in and try out some different builds this season. This is a great season for trying out builds. Yeah, not as fast. Probably because I took off the swiftness. Yeah, I kind of... I'm wearing these gloves, right? Yeah. This season is seriously the most fun I've had in an ARPG in a long time. It's been pretty good. I've learned so much from watching. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And hopefully we can impart some more stuff. There's still one more lizard. A couple more seasons. The build depth complexity can rival PoE. I mean, like, the thing about last Epoch is it's always had a lot of builds. It just really depends on what you would call viable builds. All right, there's a ton of builds in the game. It's just as you push corrupt, it depends on what your goal is. Since the difficulty is endless, the higher in corruption you're going, the less and less builds you have that are, you know, quote unquote viable. Like, if you want to talk about Uber Aberoth viable builds, obviously the list narrows. So this is like the third build I've done this season. I don't know if it's Uber Aberoth viable. It could be. But I've also, like, you know, last season when I played Rive, I did 2 different builds that did not use apathies. I did 2 different builds that did not use apathies just because apathies was, you know, already knew it was best in slot, right? So I was like, what are some other builds that can go? Yo, James, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. So I was like, what are some other builds that you could play Rive, like other weapons you could play Rive with and have a good time and kind of build around if you didn't want to use apathy. So I did one with Swordcatcher. That was pretty good, but I ultimately I fell in love with Blackblade. Blackblade of Chaos. It's got a lot of nice to haves. Also, I'm just saying, like, for the thumbnail, bro, this is top tier. All right, man. All right, guys, like, this is top tier. I'm gonna show you guys something. All right, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna, you know, give a look behind the. Give a little bit of a look-see here. All right. Let me see if we can. Little look behind the curtain. Oh. Oh, maybe it's on the second page. Did I really do it that long ago? Oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to show all that information. All right, is this giving away any potential info? All right. It's not too bad. All right. Okay, little look behind the curtain here. All right, so I did this build. All right, and you guys see this character on your screen, right? You guys see this character on your screen right now. I put this on the thumbnail. All right, and look at these analytics. All right, they show this build to 46,000 people, and like had a 9.7 impressions click through rate. That's very good if you're in YouTube land, all right? And all I said on it is, you want to be a samurai? Bro. Like, you want to be a samurai? It's one of my most popular videos. All right. So, like I said, a little look behind the curtain there. Yo, QB1 Junkie with the raid. Yo, how's it going? Give a shout out to the Junkieville captain himself. Yo, QB, thank you so much for the raid. Greetings from Junkieville. Yo, how's the mayor of Junkieville doing? That's how I found this channel, was with that thumbnail. Yeah, dude, this thumbnail like speaks volumes. You want to be a samurai? Boom. Ship it. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Doing good, brother. Thank you, thank you. How's the Void Knight coming? Yeah, I think my average click-through rate is like 6%. Yo, Blue Beyond, that's pretty good. 10% is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, all right? 10% was crazy. We were using the Samurai Fever. Hey, bro, it is, you know, I totally stepped into the Samurai mode with this. Yeah, QB1. I was showing him a look behind a look behind the curtain, so to speak. I was showing like, so I released a build last cycle called Black Blade Rive, and all I said on the thumbnail is, so you want to be a samurai? And I just showed this, right? This is the thumbnail, right? You hide the screen, take a screenshot, and you just show this. Bro, it's my most popular video. So I was like, yes, the samurai sells. The fantasy sells. I guess we want to be samurais, right? Yeah. So we're revisiting this build again in season 2. So I should probably update the build command with that build from cycle 1.1. You look like Jax. Yeah, the Jack skin. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, especially if you're using like something like this. No, maybe not that. Because he used a lamppost, right? Everyone wants to commit seppuku. Oh, hey, come on, man. Hey, so what have you been up to, Junkie? Well, what have you been playing? Are you still playing? Are you still playing the Forge Guard? That's on the horizon for me. Is the Forge Guard? What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we can't re-roll it again. Pushing Forge Guard 93 hardcore grind away, brother. Have a few alts going when I get dizzy. I got you. So I saw that they fixed the bug. Have you been trying out Forge Guard with the two-hander and shield? If so, how is it? Haven't since my first build. Oh, okay. Bad memories. First build, no gear. Right. I have not dabbled in D4 Season 8 yet. Past Prime Gaming, thank you so much for the prime time. I'm going to start referring to you as Babbling Babbling-san. Was thinking about doing Javelin with a shield node. Yeah, especially when they introduced, you know, Phalanx. I will be making a Forge Guard this cycle. I will most definitely be making it. I love Forge Guard minions. I just like the whole vibe of Forge Guard. Well, ish. Dude, everything just dies so quick. I'm like, okay. They freak my husband out a bit, so they give me warm and fuzzies. That's true love, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. To be honest, I would have been freaked out by racing swords. Sure. Oh yes. Push the corruption. Here we go. Hey, what up, Mims? How's it going? How'd it go, bro? I got your DM right before I went live. You told me you're gonna try out. You're gonna try killing Aberoth. How'd it go? We got 3 clears, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. Congratulations. Nothing useful. Oh, what was your buddy the host? Yeah, like I they're not very clear about that, but the host gets all the good stuff. The idea would be, oh, you were the host. Man, rip. Okay, let's go to this timeline. Because I just had an idea. Honestly, chat, I'm not going to lie. I kind of miss the swiftness. My husband has killed Aperoth 3 times and gotten 3 1LP seeds of a Kidra still. Like, what are the odds? I mean, it's somewhat common, but yeah, I know what you mean. Swiftness felt so bad to give up. I mean, I wanted the dodge roll because swiftness typically, you know, you get swiftness by, you know, giving up something like that. I have a ton of 3LP fingers. Speed is king. I mean, no argument here. But I gotta get some shut eye. Hey, yo, Bearded Gamer. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I got you. Level 80. How is it? GGG said no speed for you. It's pretty good. I did a build. I did essentially this build in cycle 1.1, and it was pretty good. There's multiple different variations you can do. You can do this with Apathy's Maw. There's a new sword in the game called Clothel's Needle. It gives you a ton of base melee attack speed. That could be really good. I personally really like Blackblade. I think Blackblade is very good. Apathy's is extremely good. Also just an oldie but a goodie. It does a lot of good work for you. There we go. Now you can forge. Oh, right. Level 80, right? We'll mess with that in a second. For the win, I mean, here's the thing. I can attest to how strong Apathy's is. Apathy's is extremely strong. It's just, yeah, this sword right here. Clothel's Needle, right? Block chance is converted to parry chance while not wielding a shield. 20% increased range with Firebrand and Puncture. I don't care about that. You get strength. You get, why not Sword Catcher? Oh, are you referring that? That's a build I did early, man. Dude, that's a throwback. Yo, Convict. That is a throwback. If you remember that build I did with Sword Catcher. The thing about Sword Catcher, while it was cool, it's hard to... Oh, which one is better? Sword Catcher can potentially be very good, but I say that loosely. I don't even know if I have one. Yeah, I don't even have one. Sword Catcher can be good, but I say that loosely because it has so many rolls on it. It has so many rolls. Also, if you have a way to proc Frenzy, like often, it gets even better. It's just, you know, you can get the 1 to 6 melee skills. Very nice. The thing is, it's very slow. The damage it has is good, but you get more damage out of Apathy's base. Apathy's also gives you a better leech rate. Also gives you chance to apply Doom 100%. So you don't need to use something like a Siphon of Anguish if you're using Shatter Chains. So it frees up your ring slots. Blackblade is a sword, so you get to use different techniques, right? You get to use Weapons Master, so increase melee attack speed with a sword. Very nice for Rive builds. Obviously, both can benefit from Blade Master, right? They're both axes and swords. It's just... Sword Catcher is also very slow. it's really designed around having constant frenzy. And the only way I can make that work was if I put the you know, when you use a traversal skill affix, when you use a traversal skill affix on your boots, yeah, the experimental boots, that's when it really felt like it unlocked. But then at that same time, you kind of, you know, you lose out on a lot of potential movement speed, like, because obviously I put it on Dark Stride and I was using Void Cleave as my movement speed. Well, Dark Stride, you can get a 2 LP, and you could try and farm a pair of boots with movement speed and yeah, right. You could get movement speed and frenzy on your Dark Stride. Volatile, you know what? I have not messed around with volatile reversal, but oh, because I spelled it wrong. You gain frenzy buff while you're able to jump backwards in time. That's actually very strong, Nacho. Because the thing about the thing about sword catchers, it increases the effect of frenzy. It's built into it. I wish I had one on me right now so I could show you guys. It increases the effect of, oh, actually I could show you guys last Epoch tools. Okay, two-handed axe. I must be spelling this wrong. Okay. Hey, yo, Jimmy, thank you for the follow. Okay, so sword catcher. Why did I use sword catcher in in cycle 1.1 and made an entire build based around it? I'm not gonna lie, everybody was using apathies, so I wanted to be unique. I've played a ton of builds with apathies up until that point anyway, and this was a brand new item last season, so last cycle. So I wanted to try this out. Picture this. Anyway, you gain anywhere from 1 to 6 levels of melee skills, right? It's also a Bardiche. It attacks extremely slow. You do get 130 flat melee damage. You do get anywhere from 28 to 39 melee damage, but the key here is to always try and proc frenzy. The reason why you want to do that is you can get anywhere from 39 to 60 melee damage, and then while you have frenzy, the effect is increased by up to 60%. Do you also see kind of the issue here? I had a 3 LP last season. All right, I did get a 3 LP. It was pretty nuts though. Here's why it's kind of rough, right? You have so many ranges you're trying to hit that can greatly improve your damage. Plus 1 to 6 levels of melee skill. That can be potentially huge for any build. All right, but let's pretend we're not using this. Look at this range. This is just a flat damage range you're trying to hit. Look at this. This is just a flat damage range you're trying to hit. Any way you slice it, the max you can get is not 69, 99, you know, at max 99 plus damage, and up to 60 of that damage is conditional on whether or not you have frenzy. Now, obviously, if you can proc frenzy all the time, this can be very good. This can be very good. Is it better than apathies? Apathies attacks faster. It does have like a little bit lower melee damage. Here, we can close this now. It does have a little bit less melee damage. Perma Frenzy's OP. I mean, it's nuts. Don't get me wrong, but Perma Frenzy would definitely benefit any build, right? Would benefit any build. I might even have to use volatile reversal for this build. I haven't messed around with it. This might be a good time to mess around with it. So Apathy's Maw. So you get 101 base, 130. Might get Maw shot after getting 1 LP chains for sure. So you have 101 base, no range, just like Swordcatcher. Swordcatcher has 130. Apathy's has a faster attack rate. Apathy's is known for one thing, being slow as hell. And it has a faster attack rate than Swordcatcher. But here's the thing, Swordcatcher makes up for it if you have Frenzy by having increased effectiveness of Frenzy. All right, what does Frenzy give you? Like a 20% attack speed buff? Increase that by 60%, right? Yeah, that gets nuts. You also have chance to apply Doom. You have no way to apply Doom with Swordcatcher. It increases Doom duration. That increases your well, you do have a way to apply Doom with Swordcatcher, but you would have to use Siphon of Anguish, right? So I don't want to be disingenuous here. You could use Siphon of Anguish, but you could also use Siphon of Anguish with Apathies if you wanted to. Right? You get increased Doom duration. That's very nice. That means your stacks stick around longer. You also get some nice percentage increases, right? You get increased melee damage. You'd probably be using this in a melee build. Void Pen with Doom, whatever. Increased leech rate, right? So it doesn't give you a leech rate per se. It doesn't give you leech, but it gives you increased leech rate. So, no, like, leech rate can really boost low leech, so to speak, right? If you don't know, like, I don't exactly know how leech rate, they don't have it. Okay, let's look up health leech. So that means deal damage, any applicable leech. For example, if you deal, the damage values calculate the health return to the final damage. If the target takes more damage than it has health remaining, the excess is not used to calculate. For example, if it, I'm using leech, and leech rate isn't insane for me. Right. Leech rate is good. Leech rate, I know how it works. It gives you your health back faster, right? You leech faster. And it's good for builds that have low percentage leech. And you're full HP again. Yeah, it's very nice. Come on. Give me melee void. How do we even get onto this conversation? All right, Convict, you were asking me, why am I using Black Blade over Swordcatcher? Well, A, I have plenty of Black Blades. They're a boss drop. I don't have any Swordcatchers. Also, the thumbnail sells. I'm not going to lie, guys. The thumbnail sells. On top of it, it has a lot of melee critical strike multiplier. It does have a lot of ranges that you want to hit, but ultimately Black Blade just feels good. Swordcatcher is very good too. They both have a lot of ranges. They both have a lot of potential. Also, Volatile Reversal is a traversal skill, right? Yeah. But you can disable, right? But you can disable. Okay. So let's. Do we get rid of a racing strike here? Ooh, 3LP Quicksilver Coil. Very nice. I mean, I like it. We could get rid of Healing Hands, but Healing Hands helps us apply a lot of extra hits. It's really good for Armor Shred. No way we get rid of Anomaly. I'm not getting rid of Void Cleave because I like Void Cleave. These are kind of a combo right now. I could technically get rid of Healing Hands. Anomaly just gives me a lot of extra damage. We shall see. Alright, I should blast a little. There we go. Consider symbols instead of a racing strike. Yeah, but I would have to invest 15 total points into the paladin tree, and the thing is, like, there's so many points I want to invest into Void Knight. What I would probably do if I wanted to drop a racing strike, I'd check out Volatile Reversal, Abyssal Echoes potentially, or Devouring Orb, just so we can proc Devouring Orb while moving. Because right now I'm using the Void Cleaver Racing Strike combo. I honestly think this would be better with Vengeance. But right now, this is just okay for clear. Yeah, but ultimately, I think we drop a racing strike. Had Gladiator's Sword imprinted. I took it out and dropped a Rain, no LP though. Hey, you were looking for that, right? Wait, who was looking for Eye of Rain? Was it you, Past Prime?
Stand down or die.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. My bad. All my swords were dropping as gladiators because I had it early. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. yeah.
Stand down or die.
Thanks. So I was eating into my sword chance apparently. I don't know if it eats into your sword chance. Story of my life, still haven't ate lunch. How does time work? What I think, oh, I need to make lunch and then look up and 2 hours have passed? Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, right? That means you're having fun in my stream. That means come here more often. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, funny story. I sometimes like get an idea for a video and then I'll make like a thumbnail for it just to be like, you know, maybe. But then, you know, I get busy and nothing ever happens. So I was kind of like thinking of like, oh, what are some good video ideas? Let me go check some thumbnails that I made. And one I made back in cycle 1.1 before everything we knew about Sentinel. The thumbnail said, will Sentinel be absolutely broken in season 2? I should have pushed that video, man. Would have sounded like a prophet. You actually watched one of my videos on YouTube? Well, thank you, Past Prime. I found... Give me that! Oh, wait, can you not do it here? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Hey, mate. Just started playing last Epoch recently, and I'm really loving it. Found your Warpath Paladin build. Feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage since I focused on getting my crit change up. Do you know how to get the chest plate you mentioned in the video? It gives melee damage, and I think it's red. Yeah. It's a letterbox. You get that chest plate from the Stolen Lance timeline. All right, you get that from the Stolen Lance timeline. You fight the boss. It's called Wings of Argentus. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about, Past Prime. It's called Wings of Argentus. You get it from here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that plate to the Temporal Sanctum boss, the King of Angry Chicken Nuggets. That's right. You're going to take that to the Temporal Sanctum, make sure your chest plate, your Wings of Argentis, has legendary potential. And make sure you do, I think it's a high level plate, so you could probably only use it at level 80. So you would have to do that on T4. You'd have to do a T4 Temporal Sanctum boss. When you do that, Letterbox, you can combine it with an Exalted plate. You can combine it with something like this. And so what you're going to do is you're going to slam it and you're going to guarantee the Warpath affix, assuming you got a Warpath affix. But let's just focus on getting you that plate first. So go to this timeline, Stolen Lance, and kill the boss a bunch of times, and hopefully you'll drop a Wings of Argentis. Does that answer your question? You know what? I know I got all these red rings in here, but there we go. There we go. We're going to be looking for Titan Hearts, baby. Answers my question mostly. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a noob question, though. Is there only one boss in that area? So, Letterbox. Imprint has to change your drops to the one that you have imprinted. It definitely boosts it past Prime. So, Letterbox. What you're going to do... here, I could show you in a second. I can show you in a second. Hold up. Armor mitigation. I mean, I guess fine. All right. I'm assuming you're in monoliths, right, Letterbox? I'm assuming you're in monoliths. What you're gonna do? All right, this is a normal looking 100 corruption timeline. This is empowered monoliths. What you got to do is you got to fill up this bar. All right, once you fill up this bar and get to this node, you can fight the boss of that timeline. You're going to want to do that in this timeline. You're going to want to do that in the Stolen Lance timeline. Fill up that bar. All right, fill up this bar. Once you have this unlocked, you're going to be able to fight him. All right, guys. I've never done this before. I have to fight all the Oh, this looks different. Guys, so I've never done this. I have to fight all the Orbises. I'm assuming this is one at a time. Do I click on them? How do they activate? Did I just screw myself here? Dude, just full send it, man. Full send it. Give in to the chaos. Full send it, baby. Full send it. Let's freaking go. Thanks, mate. Have a good day. Yo, much appreciated. Thank you. What? Thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, that's one way to do it. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Like, because there was no reaction when I clicked. There was no reaction. All right. And then I was just like, whatever. Just go. Omnis. 1 LP. 1 LP. Thank you so much for the super chat, Letterbox. He said, do I click on them all? I mean, okay. It was funny. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I've never done that before. All right. Oh my God. What's the Mage Blood of LE? World Split? What is Mage Blood? Chat, tell me what Mage Blood is. Yeah, I forgot I was 987 corruption in my Paladin timeline. Mage Blood is, it's a belt. Hey, what up, Modular? Okay, it's a belt. What does the belt do? Okay, Itoka is saying red ring. I don't know. I feel like red rings they kind of upped the. I feel like a lot more people have gotten it. It activates your regular flask effects. Okay, I feel like more people have gotten red rings this season than at any point in time. Like, I don't know if they did something to it, but I feel like everybody's got a red ring. Like, I've been talking to people like Blue Beyond, right? He played for like 1,000 hours. He never got a red ring, and now he's already got like 4. Sure, they're easier to farm, Itoka, but you have to have a red ring first. You have to have a red ring to put into the tree. There's people who have played for hours, thousands of hours. Well, maybe not thousands, but they played for like 1,000 hours. They've never found a red ring. I found a red ring while, like, what, 100 corruption? You can buy it. Yeah. Obviously, I'm Circle of Fortune, but you can buy one on MG, I'm sure. Okay, that's fair. Such a nice ring. Okay, cool. Push that timeline up. Cool. It's just gonna be a lot easier to push corruption now, having one timeline at like 900 whatever corruption. Shorter season as well. Maybe they went through and tuned it. You know, now that they're actually able to commit to now that they're able to commit to a 3 to 4 month cycle, like I do think that's a good idea. Gonna try Aberoth tomorrow, try to farm some higher LP gear and gamble. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hey, what up, Spellpot? I'm 200 corruption and still in like all exalted gear, daggers, dancing strikes. Could use some love. I got you past prime. Well, I mean, I don't got you. I don't have anything for you, but I mean, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because last season was 9 months. Yeah, last season was 9 months. And the season before that was 5 months. And the entire time they've been saying a season's going to be 3 to 4 months. I agree with the generosity if they're actually committing to a 3 to 4 month cycle. If they make pets mandatory? Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about that. Like they've already said multiple times that, like, I mean, I said it too. I don't know if they use the exact words, but I mean, I'm gonna say it. They were not ready to launch. They had a lot of momentum because Diablo 4 absolutely crapped the bed. So they launched the game, got a ton of attention on it, and then it was like, oh, we're not ready. So they were trying to, you know, bring all this quality of life, and there was all these bugs and everything. And as Brow has said before, the code of the game was literally written by amateurs. So they had all this spaghetti code they had to go figure out. I pay to win. I don't think they have any plans on doing this. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what they said multiple times in the interviews. All right, people have asked for the pet multiple times. Can our pets pick up gold? And they said if we do implement that, everybody gets a free pet. Everybody gets a free pet.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, I don't use the pets either. Give me the option to hide it then. Oh, is that where you're saying past Prime Gaming? You don't want to see the pet? Is it like immersion breaking? Is that what you're saying? Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. No, that's fair. From what they've said multiple times, it sounds like it's not something they're moving any soon on. I don't really use the pets either. I mean, no offense to D4, and I played and liked the game, but I don't like that they're the pinnacle of ARPG consumers. I mean, but everybody has their own interpretation. I liked D4 when it came out. I didn't like it in season 1. I really liked it in season 4. That was a vibe, right? Season 4 of Diablo 4 was a vibe. And then I feel like they've been kind of regressing ever since. I used them before because they were cool, but after a while I forgot I have it and I try attacking it. I agree with the era we are in. All ARPGs are competing. I love it. I want them to, but pets or mercenaries don't do it for me. Yeah, that's absolutely fair, Past Prime. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, Diablo is like the grandfather of the action RPG genre, right? Diablo is the grandfather. It's a recognizable name. It arguably created the action RPG genre. Well, you know, you got a lot of people who grew up playing Diablo 2. You know, Diablo 2 was the huge basis for Path of Exile. It is very low on the priority list. Yeah, that's the thing. D2 was one of the best games ever. Yeah, melted. Well, that was 100 corruption. It was 100 corruption. But yeah, he got melted. No mercy. Want to try the squirrel builds? Very new to the genre, but love the build crafting of it. I play the skills people say are crap and I try and push it. Yeah, for sure. Let's go 300 corruption. This guy's still leveling. The squirrel build sounds fun. Hey, what up, Oak and Amber? How you doing, man? If it isn't the babbling bite, oh my god. Oh no. Guys, this character was deathless. There's a bug in the game. No, 300 was not too much. I know it's hard to see. But if you look over here, all right, try and look over here. Can anybody make that out? Oh, did I die yesterday? Then I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe I did die. Try and look over here. Look at this. Enemies have 956% more health and damage. I don't know about you guys. That doesn't sound like no freaking 300 corruption to me. So what is it? It's 945 corruption. Even though I lowered corruption, it doesn't take effect until you leave and come back. It doesn't take effect until you leave and come back. It's a bug in the game. See, look, 313 corruption, 956. Oh, well, yeah. Let me move my face. 956% more health and damage. Reported. It's been in the game since the game launched. It could be intended. I say bug, but it could be intended. Dude, look at that though. Look at that though. They have no problem giving me only 294% increase XP. What a load of crock. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will report it. All right. Oh wait. What's the bug report? What is the bug report? Like they made a new command in game, right? So you could stay on a screen like this. Let's go, past prime. Oh, F8. Lowered corruption, and it is lower corruption from 945C to 313C, but it still has health and damage equal to 945C. Got one tapped. Ah! No, I don't think I died on this character. Did I die on this character? Ah! Freaking Oak. So I showed up and ruined a deathless run. My work here is done. Nah, man. Okay. I mean, the master of disaster. No, you're fine, man. T6 health. Health and stun avoidance, T7. That could be good. Get up to 130. Percent health. Oh, this one could be good too. Hold up. Do I really want to spend my runes of havoc on this? Okay, move that over to the health. Do it now. No, it didn't work. Okay, everything's the same now. Move it to the health. One more shot, I swear. These are not cheap. Nope. Not cheap. They all have health. Okay. Well, we could easily just rock T6% health. I mean, how much health do we lose? Holy. We lose a lot. We lose a lot. Buckle up, bike. Been super annoying this tune that the game isn't dropping the glyphs that let me skip normal monos. Grinding for just normal monos is not fun. They're pretty rare, Redbeard. They're pretty rare in normal monoliths. They become a lot more common and empowered. Okay, well, we have a lot of... Oh, okay. This one's got T6 hybrid health. That could be very good. Oh, wait. This one's got T7. This one's got T7 increased health. That's honestly probably better, right? Okay, let's try and turn this into a better... It's max. Okay, cool. It's literally max. All right. So let's... Honestly, we could probably craft this. Chance to find potions. Let's... Seal... Cleanse. Okay, cool. We got cleanse. All right, let's try and hit that 26. Oh, don't screw me. You're screwing me. We're back to 24. $24 is legit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it. Okay, so let's look at this. So T6 hybrid health 3204. T7 24% health. Okay, do I have hybrid? Am I spelling hybrid right? Are you saying I literally do not have a single hybrid health? No, that's impossible. Am I like spelling hybrid health wrong? No, I was spelling it right. I was spelling it right. It searches for the name of the stat on the gear, and it doesn't say hybrid health on the gear itself. Mana hybrid? Oh, all right. Do we have T7 hybrid health? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I got T7 flat health. Oh, let's see that. What does T7 flat health look like? Oh, well, this doesn't count because it's also got percent health. Right, because there's this one. There's, I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I have that. Shattered Chains. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe we pull the trigger on this 2 LP slam. Yeah, let's go do some slams. Do you have any more belts to gamble at the Turtle Echo? Like what kind of belts? What kind of belts are we talking about? What kind of belts are we talking about, Squeak? Yeah. Gamba. Well, yeah, but I want to use Shattered Chains. Slam away? You guys think I should go for the slam? Yeah, this guy's got like no armor too. Just straight. Well, we don't have to do T4. What have they had in signs? Dude, she's like, I've had enough of yours. Sit down. No. I am missing a lot of armor. I have 30 strength. I just gotta know. Well, this is gonna help. I say let's do it, chat. I say let's do it. We're going. I only have two LP Shattered Chains. We're just going for it right now. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this really nice pair of, not pair. Let's do that again. All right, let's do that again. You know what? No, the music is fine, right? Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. I have this really nice belt here with really good affixes, and I have this 2 LP Shattered Chains. I'm just going to slam it. I'm not even going to ask for anything. I'm going to slam it. Oh, God. I'm going to be sick. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I wanted the cleanse, but I was like, don't give me the poison damage. So I was like, just don't say anything. Just do the slam. Just do the slam and then, you know... see what happens. I mean, I think the cleanse is best in slot, but man, just do the slam and see what happens. This has been Slams with Bike. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, my health is going to fall off a cliff, though. You guys want to know why? It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad, but we did lose the vitality. You know, 14 vitality. It hurts, but, I mean, yeah. I could try and hit double health. I could try and hit double health with this. Make a copy. It's a lot of critical strike multiplier. Okay. Oh, right. I remember this. And then I wanted to try and turn this into something else, and then you know what? I think the safe bet is to do this. Make a copy, and then just find some siphons of anguish. Find some siphons of anguish, all right? Just find some pull out all the 2 LPs. All right, anything with 2 LP or higher. Have I even found a 3 LP this season? I don't think I found a 3 LP this season. Oh my. Okay. Well, listen. And it's good. Okay. Oh. I guess attunement ain't bad. Hi, guys. Oh. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's freaking go. Die. You don't get to do anything. I said no. No. You get stunned. That's what you get. That's what you get. Was it a good ring? Yes. I mean, we could try and find a better role, but I mean, all right. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. I got a 3 LP Siphon of Anguish, pretty good, and I have this ring over here, also pretty good. I'll give you an idea of what affixes we want for a Rive Void Knight build. All right. All right, you got that. You guys got that locked into your head. Let's go ahead and do the slam. We're gonna guarantee the health, but we got two other affixes. You know, remember what they were. Let's see. Okay, here we go. It's still good. It's still good. I didn't want to ask for anything, but it's still okay. Obviously, I would have preferred the other health. This has been Slams with Mike. Maybe I should have been more direct. Wait. We actually lost health? Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But, I mean... I wanted double HP. Can't complain about 5 attunement. You wanted HP. Okay, Gaiden, I'm assuming you're trolling or you're riffing, right? 5 attunement for a Rive Void Knight build, nada. Can't complain plenty. Can't complain about 5 attunement. Yeah, it's best in slot. Not. Oh. I mean, that's the 3-4, right? Yeah. I'll put that right there. At least it's not minion HP. Now you watch your mouth, Oak. Don't be giving the game any ideas. We're streamer priority. I mean, at that point, can you really complain? 2 LP's probably best for the shorts. Yeah, probably. But they can have a 3 LP today.
Or die.
Any good 4 LP drops this season? I've only gotten 1, and it was a Hand of Judgment, which is not bad. I just haven't had any use for it. Cooldown recovery. Gee, thanks. Just what I always wanted. Yeah, you know what? I don't have any critical strike avoidance on this build, so I am starting to get wrecked. I'm level 80 and just got done with level 85 monolith. Now I see level 90. Do those. Now I see level 90. Do those, and do they turn into 100 corruption? Yeah, after you complete all three, breaking down. After you complete all three, you'll unlock empowered monoliths, which give you, like, empowered monoliths every timeline is level 100. I put an Omnis in the Nemesis and it got dodge rating. I mean, I guess that if you're using the right boots, that can be actually really nice. Yeah, I guess I haven't really had to think about critical strike avoidance for a while. Actually investing into dodge, yeah. It seems good. I mean, dodge is cool, but the thing is, it's kind of like one of those all or nothing mechanics. So you can get it very high, but the thing is, you know, you take that. Oh my God. Dang it. How many characters do you got, dude? I got 2. Whoa. That's actually a lie. Let's count. Yeah, I guess the no critical strike avoidance is kind of wrecking my face. I got 2 this season, and then, you know, I got a lot. I got a lot. I mean, you can guarantee avoidance after 1 hit. You love watching my channel? It's relaxing. Hey, thanks, Lab. Yeah, I guess if I want to take blind chance. Yeah, how's my critical strike avoidance looking? Okay, I got 63 critical strike avoidance. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So 63 critical strike avoidance. Okay. Do I have an ivory? Ivory ring. Do I have one with health? Health, endurance. Okay. I'd like an ivory ring with... This one's got endurance. And necrotic damage. I mean, I guess... What's my endurance right now? 20%. Okay, I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub, chat. Chance to apply frailty. Cool. Health, strength. This could be good. This could be really good. What do we throw on this BZ? Crit chance? We could throw crit chance on here. We could throw crit chance or void damage. Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do. I think we will throw crit chance. Bike's channel has become my nightly exercise if anyone asks. After a rooftop duel, it's understandable. Oh, freaking oak. Okay. This is what I need to happen. Seal the physical resistance. Thank you. Okay. Critical strike avoidance. 12. Oh, we got a free crit to T4. So wait. If I use this, it becomes a 30. No, that's too low. That's too low. I need it to... Okay, well, 29. Okay, not bad. Okay. I need this to become 37 critical strike avoidance. 27, not bad. Oh, fingers crossed. Chat, this is it. I mean, we'll take whatever we can get, but if we, like, at the very least, it needs to be 30. Please. I mean, it's not busted, but... I mean, I guess we could try and pick up critical strike avoidance on the idols now. Right? They have them on the idols. Yeah, you can get them on the class. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Never mind. But I need all these. Poison resistance. Wait. Do I need this? No. Boom. Headshot. Oh, wait, no, that's only 3%. Oh, but that's 30. Okay. Oh, hold up. I need that fire resistance. Do I need that cold resistance? Yes. Do I need that lightning resistance? Yes. I need that physical. Oh, it's a low roll necrotic. Frick. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so my critical strike avoidance is now 93%. Can you roll critical strike avoidance on this class idol? If that's the case, I'll take that. Oh, yeah. One last thing. Should I take the +4 to void cleave or just T7 critical strike avoidance multiplier? Anchor of Oblivion. It's kind of a low roll. Okay, where would I take the points out? Obviously, I take 1 point out, 1 point out, 2. I'll take that point out. I drop this for something else. 1 point. Yeah, okay. Or 1 point. Keep 3 charges. Or I could remove 2 charges. Yeah, I could remove 2 charges in favor of... I could go down to 2 charges in favor and then drop Erasing Strike. So I could remove that. Then I could put that point there. And then I could take on some other stuff. So I'm going to have to kill T4 Jura with this build. I mean, let's see. Let's see. I'll give it one shot. I'm going to have to sweat here, guys. Oh, okay. Easy. Okay, do we go for critical strike multiplier +4 to void cleave on this thing? I've always enjoyed lots of void cleave. We do have a lot of critical strike multiplier, but that just increases the damage even more, right? +4, yeah. I mean, you do get the 137% increase. Okay. Do we have any forging potential on this left? Oh, we do. I mean, this is pretty much done. This is like A tier. We do have one problem though, the necrotic resistance. I feel like the ranks is the way to go. It's 2 for 1, right? Go for the +4. You can always get crit blessings and crit idols. Sure. We do have one tiny little issue here. 7% necrotic resistance. I mean, if I get my vitality up, we should be okay. We're also going to be missing all that health. Only this particular one gave me, you know, plus to all resistances. This would be so clutch. I could always fall back on Omnis. Get a 1 LP Omni, slam it with critical strike multiplier. Let's go. Big damage. No, they can't. That's what I'm saying. If I switch over to this, I'm not going to have necrotic resistance. Omnis would be clutch, sure. What I would have to do in this particular case... is I would have to, like, invest points into World Eater. I'd have to take points out of, like, Doom Knight, right? You take points out of Doom Knight or take points out of Abyssal Endurance, which, no. You know, 1. So we would need 6 points. Put that there. I think... honestly, once I get more points into Eternal Form, though, the necrotic resist thing will be taken care of. So, with that being said, put this in here. Copy. All right. You have served me well. Put. Or should I save this? Honestly, I think I have another +4, right? This is actually really nice. Like, if I ever get like a 2 LP, if I ever get like a 2 LP anchor, like any one of these affixes would be like clutch, right? Any one of these affixes. Oh, I never leveled up the health. Frick. Oh, well. Void Cleave. I forgot. Yeah, we were too low level. Okay, that's our +4. Wait, is everything else that we have? Oh, well, I guess this is our only choice. I want that +4. If I'm going to be slamming Void Cleave onto here, I want that +4. So, hey. Making happen, Captain. Boom. Boom shakalaka. And now my armor's 50%. You know what? I'm probably going to get a lot of extra armor once I can actually equip Eternal Gauntlets. Alright, once I can actually equip Eternal Gauntlets. And we got stuff like, you know, whatever on there. Like, I got this pair of Eternal Gauntlets. Well... I got this pair of Eternal... Oh, you're going to rub it in my face, aren't you? Look what you can't use. Oh, you need critical strike avoidance? Oh, what's this? Uh-huh. We got it, right? No. Oh, I did. I grabbed that. Okay, so we can get some armor from these two timelines. +4 so good. I slammed it onto a useless relic. Now I'm stuck with it. Yeah, well, my endurance is capped now. Skill points? Hey, what's good, Brad? Add them back in, mate? Oh, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about... No, I don't want to add them back in. I don't want to add them back in. I want to be like this. It's all calculated. Sure. There we go. See, it's all calculated, Brad. It's called viewer engagement. If I look like an utter buffoon on stream, chat corrects me. There's chat messages going on, and the algorithm's like, hey, this guy's got people talking in his chat. Let's recommend him to more people. Ship it. I mean, I guess that would only work on YouTube, though. On Twitch, it's like, where are you at in the directory? Okay. Yeah, catch you later. You're buried. You're buried. Please, no. I think the main problem right now is just, figuring out a way to survive. Wait, why is it block? Oh, because it's for the Primalis. What time we got? All right, guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it at night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. I have the damage. That is correct. So if you're over here on Twitch, let's find somebody to raid. Somebody indeed. Control-Alt-Dad. Warren of Winter, EMP. Let's we raided EMP last time. So let's raid. Did we raid? Who did we raid last time? I think we raided Perry. Let's raid Control-Alt-Dad. Control-Alt-Dad. friend of the channel, Control Alt Dad. He plays a lot of hardcore. Looks like he just went live, so let's give him a nice little boost. Let's give him a nice little boost to start off his stream. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I will be back again tomorrow. We'll be playing more Rive, and I'm going to be trying to power level a little bit, you know, try and get up there. I'm still like level 80 something, so we'll just keep pushing it. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you have yourselves a good one. Bye.